Hey guys, this is AuspiciousAussie, and welcome back to the new Melbourne Heart. Well, it's not really new, but the new Melbourne Heart series. Um, as you can see, we're sitting in seventh. A win today would put us into the sixth, which is the season goal, just to make the finals. As you can see, I released a couple of those players, so now I've got a massive available wage budget. Um, Squad is a little bit small at the moment, getting rid of those players, but two of them weren't even registered, so it didn't really matter. Let's get into the fixtures. Of course, that was the last game you saw, the disappointing 1-1 draw with Brisbane Roar. I mean, they scored in the last 30 seconds of stoppage time. And I mean, I was absolutely seething after that. I mean, I could not believe my eyes. I mean, we played so well for the whole game to just to crumble right in the last 30 seconds of the game was horrible. We then versed Wanderers, Western Sydney Wanderers, and we lost 2-0. Disappointed in front of a tiny little crowd of 3,000. But then we bounced back the next week against Perth Glory, who are a fairly decent team. 3-1 dispatched them. I mean, in front of a nice 8,000 person crowd. Mate Degandich, Fred, and an own goal coming from one of their players gave us the 3-1 win. We conceded. I wasn't happy about that, but by then we already had the game wrapped up, so I was pleased with that. Then we went away. We stayed at home, and versed Central Coast Mariners, who are a very decent team, and they beat us 2-1 in a game where, had we man-marked their striker, we probably would have won, because none of their other players looked like they could even move the ball around us. They simply passed it up front, and then their striker, Piranha, he destroyed us. He has quality finishing. He was the top goal scorer last season. So, my fault there. I should have man-marked him, but I didn't click. It didn't click in my head before the game. And as you can see, today's live com game will be against Adelaide United away from home. I mean, it's going to be a tough game, but a win here today would put us into the sixth and would look good. We need to build some momentum. We've been very stop-start so far, with the draw, then the loss, and then the big win, and then the loss. So today we need to get another win and try and make some good form for ourselves. I mean, nobody's going to give it to us. We've got to go out there and we've got to get it. It's got to be done. But as you can see, it's nice and wet, so it should be a decent game. As you can see, Central Coast, who beat us the last game, they are extremely good, and top of the league, level on points with Wellington, who actually won it last season. Yeah. What else should I talk about? Finances is something I want to look at. I was curious to see my finances actually. Jump into boardroom finances. Look at that. That's shocking. I mean, I have released a fair few players, but the balance is sitting at we're 1.75 mil in the red. I mean, the only real way we can come out of that without selling all of our best players at the end of the season is to get a takeover, and takeovers, I don't think they happen very often in the A-League, and I'm fairly certain that it would never happen to me. But I mean, I'll just pray for that it does happen, because I'm never ever going to be able to spend any money, get any upgrades or anything. And I mean, I do want a long-term save in the A-League. I do want to try and win the Champions League one day. But yeah, I don't know. Alright, getting to today's game. Alright, I'm going to make just a couple of little changes. As you can see, Petreski the young left back, is fairly fatigued, because I'm pretty sure he played in youth match, as I have him available for the youth squad. So I'm just going to bring Julius Davis in and drop Bajic back into left back. Fairly simple change there. I might put Hayes back on the bench there in case we're up, and I can bring him on for the last 20 minutes or so. As far as the team goes, we're looking decent. Everyone's fairly rested up, so I think they're ready for a nice game to go out and play. Alright, submit that. Now, I definitely need to mark Van Dijk and Vidicic, because they can be lethal. Okay. Van Dijk. Tight marking always, closing down always. Showing to weaker foot. Where is he? Vidicic. Always. Weaker foot. Like a hard tackling on Vidicic, just so he can't pull his strings in his attacking midfield role. And if he can't pull his strings, then I'm sure Van Dijk won't even be able to get into the game. So, yep, that seems good. I know we're the underdogs here, but and something to cheer for. And we're underway with Pointless Heart. Fred almost leaves the ball behind. Go to Gandic. Oh! Finish! Oh. Almost had an opening goal in the first 20 seconds. But it was a decent save by Galekovic, Adelaide's goalkeeper. And of course our two German centre-backs can't communicate with the rest of the squad, but at least they can communicate with each other. Oh, Vidicic! Where is the marking on Vidicic? That pisses me off. Bloody rocker. Best game of his career. If he doesn't step his performances up, he won't have a career here very often. So I will give him the sack. Need to go out there and they need to do a job. Bajic. Go Adrisu. Yes, penalty! Adrisu will have a chance to get his first goal for the club. Unless, no, he won't be taking the penalty. Who will be taking it? Who did I put it as? Oh, Dulevsky. Well, I didn't put Dulevsky as penalties. But at least he got it. I swear I put Adrisu as penalties. And we're into the sixth for now. Adelaide have the ball. Now, I might just switch this to counter. They are the home team and they will have possession like this. And they are moving the ball like crazy. Van Dijk. Oh my god! I don't understand this game. I specifically did all that stuff to make my players focus on them players, and this guy is unmarked in between two centre backs. I don't understand. Go Davies. There's no one there. Far out. The whole squad is looking anxious now. Julius Davies, 5.3 match rating. Oh my god. I'm so frustrated right now. Come on. Sneak a late one. Come on. Oh, come on! Idrisu has not scored a goal yet. I mean, he has the stats to absolutely destroy this league. But yet, he hasn't scored. Ah, tame header. Pretty sure I have Idrisu as target man run onto ball. So why does he constantly get kicked the ball straight to his head? I don't understand. Anyway, guys, we've possibly gone down to 8, maybe even further. I don't know. I mean, I just can't seem to manage on this game. I mean, I just don't know what to do. This year's game seems a lot harder than previous years. I don't know what it is. I think it's, I don't know. It just feels like I'm not in control of the game anymore. Like I'm basically just putting a squad, like a team together, and throwing them out there. Whereas in previous years, I felt like I was in charge. I was in control of everything. Alright, guys. Well, the next live com will be against Wellington Phoenix, and we've got quite a few games to get through. Nice 4 games. But I really need the form to turn around. Otherwise, I probably will get sacked again. And if I do, then that will be it. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I know it's another loss. I'm sorry about that. But seems to me like there's nothing I can do. I mean, 3-1 against Perth Glory, and then 2 losses on the trot. Alright, guys, I've been Auspicious Aussie, and thank you for watching. I mean, give the video a like, even though it doesn't. My team doesn't deserve to give me a like, but hopefully my commentary did. I mean, I did get pretty frustrated there. I did have a right to, though. Yeah, guys, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Of course, there'll be more content coming. But yeah, cheers, guys. See ya.